Okay, we're going to do a video on adding a partial listing. So here I am in the MLS Paragon. Boom, boom. Okay, log into that, go to listings, add residential. And when we're in this screen, we have all of these fields to fill in. Some of them, if they have a magnifying glass next to them, you can click on them and see what they are. These we go off of what's in the tax card. So if we're looking at tax card, assessor property record, we see in here what type of property it is. If it is a single family, it'll show as single family down here, single family and townhome. If it's a condo, it will show as a condo right here. So we're not attached, so we're a single family here. We're going to put in the list date of the date we make it go live. Today is 9/9. We're going to make this one go live tomorrow, so we'll put that in when it comes. We can save this as incomplete listing. Expire date. The expire date is going to be the date on the listing agreement, shown in, I believe it's section 3.7 of the listing agreement. Yeah, the expiration date for this listing is 2/13/21. 02132021. The area. I'm going to do a separate video on the MLS areas, and presently, though, I know this is in the southeast, so I hit S to trigger that. By the way, there's hotkeys. I'll show you where they are on the next one. We go into the listing agreement again and look for the list price. Where is our list price on this? Well, there it is. Section 1111. 240. 240 is the list price on this. I'm going to revisit that today just to make sure. Property status. By the way, once I've hit some, I usually like to say save as partial so that we don't I don't lose my data, what I put in. Property status, we'll put that in later when we actually go active. Address is 409 East Grove. Now all of the streets in Grand Junction are automatically in here, so you can grab them. Grand Junction, you see I started to type it and it went in 81504. You may have to look up zip codes if you're unsure. They aren't always, well, oh no, they'll be on the listing agreement. They're on the listing agreement right there. 409 East Grove Drive, 81504. This window. Okay, county is Mesa. Subdivision name, that's in the legal description. Don't think you know it just because there was a sign out front, because sometimes there's houses that are past the sign in a different subdivision. So Grove Creek is the subdivision. There we go, Grove Creek. Validated on the map. Is it where it should be? And we went to this one yesterday, and so I see, yep, that's the right spot. So I'm going to hit save. I'm not going to do photos yet. Those are being taken today. Okay, elementary schools. The elementary schools are, you can find them, there is a school locator in Paragon here. I like to go to the Grand Junction maps, gjcity.org maps. And this shows GIS for the city of Grand Junction. So we're here, I can click on city map, it opens up a GIS system. There's tons of information in this GIS system here. We're going to go, now you can search 409 East Grove. This should work, and take us right to it. There we go. You can also zoom in and zoom out if you know exactly where you're going anyhow. So here we are, East Grove, that's our property. We go up here, we can turn on the layers, we scroll down and we see school attendance areas. If that's checked, they will turn on. You see showing up here, it says Middle, Grand Mesa, High, Central, Elementary, Chatfield. So we go back here, elementary school is Chatfield. You see those, see the bold or dark letters? Those are the hotkeys for each one of these. Central, include an IDX, yes. Save as partial listing. Continue input. All right, listing agent. For this one, yes, it is me. For showing desk number, we're going to put, I'm going to put showing time. What we're saying there is please use the showing time function of the MLS. And to save for good measure, parcel number comes off the tax card. Zoom. And this is a PDF, so we should be able to cut and paste. Or copy and paste. Yep, we're in luck. Zoning, residential. Lot size. We go back to here. Scroll down. Scroll. Oh, it should be up higher. Here it is. 0.15 acres. So that is between 0 and 2.4. Lot dimension, 0.15 acres. Now, this field really means the lot, so many feet by so many feet. But so many lots are irregular that I don't use that field that way, and I tend to get away with it. Total acres, 0.15. Rented lot, no. The only time it'll be a rented lot is if it's in a mobile home park and that sort of thing. Real estate included? Yes. Oops. Yes. Approximated irrigated acres. So this whole lot has sprinklers and irrigation, so it's 0.15. Irrigation water? Yes. Irrigation district. We'll go back to the city map. We're going to change, though, from the city map to the utilities map. And although, like I mentioned before, there's a school locator in the MLS, but it doesn't show you all these other things too. So you got to bring this up anyhow. So irrigation districts right there. Highlight that. Dark blue. Dark blue is Grand Valley Irrigation Company. So we're going to say GVIC. Irrigation description. HOA piped. Elevation. So this one is a little less critical in the Grand Junction area. When you get outside, it is more critical. Basically, most things in Grand Junction are in that range of 4650. Fronts. East, this will only take one letter. Save it as a partial. Continue input. Go into property details. How was it built? It was stick built or site built. There we go. Year built. Go back to the tax card. 1998 is the actual year built. We don't look at the effective year built. That's just for the assessor. It's if the house was built in 1905. I'm trying to type 1998. If the house was built in 1905 and has been updated, its effective year built will be much newer. This one was remodeled just last week. No energy rating on it. Current use, residential. Save in that partial. Continue input. I'm going to close some of these. Rooms. Ah, dang, I forgot to measure the rooms when we were there. Forgot to measure the rooms. Well, this is one of your things, going in and measuring rooms. Okay, approximate upper square footage. So we're going to go to the tax card for that. Well, we don't need to because we know it's a ranch house. There's 0 square foot up. How much is there on the main? 1147 on the main. How much is lower? 0. The times you would use all 3 of these, upper, main, and lower, the most common is if we have a tri-level. Main would be the ground floor level, lower would be the below grade, and upper would be just above the below grade. Or you could have a finished basement, and we would use that, but we don't have any of those on this. So the total square foot is 1147. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Let's double check. Good to double check. Yep, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Bath description. It has 2 full baths. Okay. Bathroom level. It's on the main. You see your options here. Everything's on the main because this one is a ranch. Master bathroom is on the main. Master bedroom size. I have to get that measurement. Is it conforming? Yes. Level of this one is on the main. The size, you have to get that. Is the bedroom conforming? Yes. It's on the main. Is it conforming? Yes. Kitchen level, it's on the main level. Kitchen size, have to get that. Eating space. This one had the eating space. Dining room is on the main, yes. And it is a combo dining room, combo with the kitchen. Laundry room was on the main. Laundry room size, laundry room location. It was, oh man, I was in and out of that house too quick. It was a hall closet, I believe. I'll double check that tomorrow. Living room is on the main, and family room is NA. Family room size will be NA. Do a parcel save. Continue input. We don't have these other rooms, so we don't need to put anything in there. Garage type is attached. Garage capacity is 2. Got to get the garage dimensions. Okay, utilities. So this is where utilities map is helpful again. So what was that one? Electric. You have electric and electric utility. This one is gray, so it's in the Excel area. Excel. 3-phase. No, we don't have 3-phase. Don't confuse 220 that you hook your electrical, your dryer up with 3-phase. Gas company. Yeah. Pretty much everything in the Grand Valley is. Yeah, we don't even have gas district on this list. Yeah, this will get a little trickier when we get outside of the Grand Valley, but everything in the valley is Excel for gas. Grand Valley Power does do some of the electric. Water company. Pretty sure this one is Clifton, but we'll just make sure. There we go. Got to expand that. Green is Clifton. And the sewer company for this one. Oh, this one is probably the City of Junction. Sewer districts. 201. Yeah, that's the 201. So that's the City of GJ. Saving it. Continue input. All right, utilities. Okay. Yeah, we just did utilities. See? All right, display on the internet. Yes. Address. Yes. 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 Share to Zillow. We have to change this one to yes. Save it as a partial. Continue input. Financial. All right, CIC. That's Common Interest Community, also known as an HOA. Go to the exclusive right to sell. Here we go. Section 16, $155 a year. All right. Yes. Dues, 155. Yeah, let's put it in there. Per year. Boom, boom, boom. I haven't heard of transfer fees in Junction much, but yeah. Transaction broker, 2.5. Buyer agency, 2.5. You'll find this information right here in section 7.1. Buyer agents get 2.5. Transaction brokers get 2.5. That's the money we'll pay them if they bring a buyer. Now you see here where it says other compensation. Commission to be 4% if buyer brawl by Travis Cox. That is what we call a variable commission. The commission varies. If I bring the buyer, the total commission is less. This is a competitive advantage that we have to disclose to the other agents. Earnest money. How much earnest money are we asking for here? $2,000 right there in section 11.5, $2,000. Earnest money holder. Doesn't say that in the listing agreement. Land title is who we're going to have be the earnest money holder. Limited service, we're always no on this. Special assessment. Currently this one is no. This is one of those things that we have to know about the HOA. And there is no special assessment that's being that exists that we have to disclose. This one is rare and going to fall into that Ask Travis category. All right, taxes. Let's look at the taxes. Going back to the tax card, we always look at the previous year's taxes because this year's taxes may change based off of Gallagher Amendment and how taxes are calculated. And you'll see that in an asterisk right there. Current estimated taxes using previous year's mill levy. Okay, so this is not the tax for 2020. We don't know what it is yet. But 9/30/44 is the known tax amount for 2019. So 2019, 9/30/44. Title company for this one is Heritage Title, which reminds me that it's not land holding the earnest money. That would be weird. Sale type. This is NA. I know it's weird. Seems like it should say fair market or something, but it's NA. Okay, available for auction? No. No, it is not. Brokerage relationship. I'm a seller's agent. Possession. DOD, which stands for delivery of deed. Basically, you get possession at closing. Seller's name. Oh, I was about to put Horizon Homes in because this is one of their properties. However, Eugene Joseph Lucero is our client on this one. Eugene Joseph Lucero. You just saw me look at the tax card, but really you should get that off of the listing agreement. Is the seller licensed? No. Is he a foreign national? No. Save it. Continue. All right, public remarks. I always save those for after I see the photos. I have a difficult time writing public remarks. Okay, agent confidential remarks. For this property, for all of the Horizon Homes properties and for many of the other properties, typically just go back to what we had in the previous comments and pull those. So the roars, we have a good pattern of when we list and when we accept properties. So if you go back to this, no, don't have it in this one. Let's go back to, this one, documents. I don't have the MLS for that in here yet. Let's go to this one. This is one of those things that I'm going to wind up looking at on each one. Here we go. Cut and paste this. Copy. All right, what do we have? Seller will respond to, okay, we're going on the market for this one here. Right now we're in a hot market, so I'm going to put in that the seller will respond to offer September 14th. 9/14. We don't have this seasoning. That was on a weird one. Buyer verify all, so the room dimensions are, that one I didn't measure the rooms. Set up using, yes, showing time. And follow all COVID required precautions. Put that in there. That's pretty much good. Yeah. Directions. You could do directions based off of this map if you like. Ooh, I want to turn that yellow off. There we go. So basically we do it from the main, like the first main road. This one's going to be easy. It's D road. So from D road to East Grove Drive. And then we don't know which way they're coming. We don't know if they're coming from the east or the west, so we can't say turn right or take a left, but we do know that they are going to be on D road, therefore they need to go north on East Grove Drive. There we go. It's that simple. I'm going to save it again. Continue input. And then this section is all about, that section's all about when we sell it. So if you feel ready to write comments, just go ahead and write comments. I typically do it after I see the photos. And that'll do it for entering a partial MLS in the Paragon MLS. There's more when we actually go live, but that's it for the partial.